In this video, we will go over creating an order for a Genesis simulated broker account, and then adding an order triggers order for a profit target and an order triggers order for a stop loss. And we'll have those OCO, order cancels order. So if one hits, the other one will be canceled. This can also be used if you have streaming data, but this one is going to be set up specifically as if you don't have streaming data. But like I said, if you do have streaming data, it will be virtually the same. There'll just be a couple little differences that you would be able to see. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to connect to your account. So if you had a streaming account and you started streaming, you should already be connected to the account. In a non-streaming, when you bring your account up on your order bar, you will see it says you are not connected to this account, and you can click on connect. And here I have a position confirmation coming up. Those are some other symbols that I have traded in the past. So I'm just going to hit OK. You can see up here in the account box that there is a green dot by my Genesis simulated trading account. So now we are going to submit our sell entry. And what we are going to do is we're going to use the information from our chart data window over here. And I want to enter a stop order at the close price, which is at 497.0. And if you're wondering how to type a caret on your keyboard, it should be Shift and then the number 6. And then after we have that submitted, we will have our profit target. Since this is going short, our profit target will be 487.2, and our stop will be at 500.2. So to start, since this will be a stop order for our entry, I am going to click on chart to sell, and I can kind of eyeball it if I want to get it close. It is going to be 497 even. So it'll be right about there. Let's click on it and see. And now, since I have confirm orders on, I can see that that wants to come up as a limit at 497 even. I do not want a limit. I want a stop order. And the reason I want a stop order is because right now, this is in the evening. The market had not reopened. So I want to have a stop order submitted so that when the market opens, I will get filled at the appropriate price. So when you're using this technique, you want to enter in on a stop. And I'm going to set it for a good till cancel because we're in the evening. I'm not quite sure when the end of the session is, so I don't want this to be canceled right away this evening. And in this case, it's Friday evening that I'm creating this video. I want this to be active come Sunday. So it will be a stop order for my entry, good till cancel. And I do not need to deal with any of these advanced settings down here. So I am just going to park my order. And now that my order is parked, you can see it up here under working orders. It is parked. And I now need to create my profit target, which will be a buy order on a limit. So I'm going to click chart to buy. And my profit target is at 487.2. So I can come down here and try to eyeball it. And it looks like I might be able to get it right there. And so here you can see it is a limit order with 487.2. I also want this to be a good till cancel. Now we have to move on down here to our advanced settings. If you do not see the advanced settings, it is this checkbox right here. You click on it. It appears. You will go to triggered by order. You can see all of these tabs have a little black dot. That means there's nothing active on any of them. But on triggered by order, I will click submit this order when the selected order fills. And then this drop down, I will want to choose the order I want to trigger the one that I'm just creating. The nice thing is the most recent order is the one at the top. And that is our sell ZC at 497 on a stop. And now I would like to submit this. As you can tell, I parked my entry, but I'm going to submit my profit target. So next, I need to put my stop order, which will also be a buy since this is going to be a sell for the entry. Click chart to buy. I come over here and our stop, that price is at 500 carat 2. So let's try to eyeball it. There it is. And I can click. By the way, if you do not get the right price like I did, you can always click in here and type a number. We'll just type in 400 carat 5, for example. Or you can move it up and down, which 400 carat was not good because that was way too far away. But let's go back here to the 500 carat 2. I just wanted to show that. I got them perfectly in all these, but I wanted to show you that you could manually change this. So our stop, our buy stop is going to be 500 carat 2, good till cancel. Once again, advanced orders triggered. We do not want this triggered by our other buy because that's our profit target. We need it to be triggered by our sell because that is our entry. And you can see the red starburst, meaning something's happening here. Everybody else is black. But now we want our profit target and our stop orders to cancel each other. So now, once I have them both created, this one's not submitted yet, but they're both created. Order cancels order. I check this box for OCO. We have the red starburst, and we need to check our other order. So this is our buy at our profit target of 487 carat 2. So OCO is going to be with our profit target. Triggered order is with our entry. Once you have all those done, I can submit this. And you can see them up in the working orders where the initial one is parked and the other ones are pending trigger. The reason we park the first one is we want to create everything first and make sure everything looks right. The reason we submit the others is because we want everybody to be submitted when I submit the initial order. So I can come up here and I can hit the M for modify. The X, by the way, is for cancel. So M for modify. I will now submit the order. And now it's giving me a little warning. That's okay because it'll be submitted now and filled on Sunday. I hit yes. It's letting me know it's based on delayed data. Well, I do not have a streaming account, so yes, it's delayed. I don't know what it's going to be, but I already have the end of day data, so I can just submit the order. And so now you can see up here under working orders, my initial order, my sell entry is working. You can even see it has a broker ID. It is good till cancel. My limit and stop are linked. You can see that. And on the chart, you can see my sell entry on this left column, and then you know you have everything order triggered order because our two buys are on a separate column to the right and they are connected by dashed lines. So the dashed lines mean that they are triggered by this red order for the sell. There is also a solid line between them over here on the X box. The box over here with the X is the cancel. And a solid line between the two cancel boxes means if one is filled, the other one is automatically canceled. And that is pretty much how you set this up. If you have any questions on this, you can always contact technical support and schedule yourself for a coaching.